Jenny, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing really well. I promised once upon a time that I would show people my eyeshadow collection. Now this is going to be in several parts, the reason for which you will be able to fathom. This first part is going to be Beauty Bay, and if I haven't spent too long on just Beauty Bay, I will then add Be Perfect in as well. And then we will move on to another video where I do some other stuff. But this is going to be predominantly Beauty Bay, because if you're new around here, Beauty Bay are one of my favourite brands for eyeshadows. There are other stuff they do that I don't particularly like, but their eyeshadows are amazing value for money. So first off, I've got their £42 palettes, and I think I've got all of their latest releases. They used to do them and they were in like black packaging, and I had some, but I decluttered them because the formula in those is just not on par with these. But yeah, I think I've got them all. So the first one I've got here is, this is the Jade one. I think she's from one of the girl bands. I don't know which one. But yeah, as you can see, it's a beautiful palette that I actually haven't used. Huh. Weird. I haven't used this one. I don't know why, but I will. I'm going to, now that I know I haven't. This is the newest one to this range. This is the Smoky palette. I have done a look with this on my other channel. It is absolutely stunning, and it doesn't look used, but it has been. But their formulas are second to none. I'm not going to swatch them because there's just too many. I will end up with them all up my arms. This is probably my most used one of their palettes. This is the Neutral, and you can see I've dipped into this quite a bit. This is my favourite one, and I use this one a lot in like just for everyday looks. So yeah, there's that one. That one, I love that one. Then we've got Berries. Again, I have used this one. I have done looks with this one. I think you can either see them over on my Instagram, or I think there's possibly a look on my channel as well. But yeah, this is the perfect purple pink palette. So yeah, love that. Then you've got Midnight, which is the perfect purple blue palette. And as you can see, I've used this one quite a bit as well. So that's the Midnight palette. And then you've got Earthy, and this is probably my third favourite, but I've used this quite a bit. And this is just a beautiful green palette. Stunning. I'm racing through it because we've got a lot to get through. This is the Rich palette. This is my second favourite one to do a look with. I love this one, and I've been in this one quite a bit as well. And we've got the Nude, which is another one that I've used quite a bit of. This is just a stunning palette. And then Fiery 2.0. This one is another one I've been in. You can see I love like this shade here. You can see this shade here is well worn, as is this one here. Yeah, I just love them. I love this. I love that palette. That's one of my favourites. Then you've got the original Fiery palette, and I like this one, but not as much as the 2.0. It's just not as vibrant, but it's still a beautiful palette. We've got Bright. Now, I don't think I've used... Yes, I have used this one. I have used this one, but this is not one of my favourite. It's not one I reach for. If I want to do a green look, I go into Earthy. If I want to do a blue look, I go into Midnight. If I want to do a purple look, I either go into Midnight or Berries. Yeah, it's just, I like that I've got it, but I haven't used it very much. You will find that I've got a few that I haven't used, and I keep them anyway, and that is because I collect them. This is a collection, so they're not necessarily bought to be used. They're bought to have the collection. So like this one, this is the Bright Matte. I haven't used this. I will use it one day, but not at the moment. But yeah, so I've got that one. And this is just that's Bright Matte. This is just Bright. So there's shimmers in this. And I don't think I've used this one either. I think I started collecting them, and I got them to add to my collection. Then we have got the £16 palettes, and again I've got them all. So this is the Smoky, And this one is, these are more travel friendly, so if I go away I quite often take these. So I got the smoky one. This is my most used palette of all time, I think. If you look, that's the bees disappeared from here, almost gone from here there. Yeah, I've used that one a lot. And this one's well used as well, so I definitely use that. And this one, the Rich palette, as you can see, this one is one of my favourite shades. I'll show you. You need to see these shimmers. Look at that. The shimmers. I mean, these palettes are like, I think they're £14 for a £16 palette. And look at that. Look at the quality in that. I can't swatch them all, but yeah, that's beautiful. This one's definitely been used. It's the Midnight and the Earthy. Then we've got the original Bright. And I have used this one. Then we've got Bright 2.0, which I haven't used. Then Fiery 2.0, which I have used. And then Fiery, which I've also used. This is a nice one to take away. It's a lovely warm tone palette. This one, I wish they had the £42 palette of this. This is the only one they don't have, the £42 palette. But I love this. This is the Tropical. I've used that. That's a beautiful palette. And then we've got Berries. And this one has been quite heavily used. Look at this pink. That's one of my favourite shimmers. Look at that pink. Look, 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 look. Look at that. I just love that pink. It's so vibrant. So yeah, I've got all those. And then they do £9 palettes. And I'm missing the smoky one, because these are all matte palettes. And while I like a good matte palette, except for this one, this one's got shimmers in, this one's been used. This is the Tropical 9pan. This is really nice to do like a really lovely peachy look. Really like this for that. And then this is all matte. So yeah. Is this one? No, these little ones I have. Like, so that's Earthy, Rich. I've never used it. This is it's just matte, and I don't like just matte formulas in this. This one I have used a lot. This is the Golden Age. This was a limited edition along with the Age of Opulence as a Christmas set a couple of years ago, and it's really, really, really lovely, neutral, pretty palette. Then we've got a Midnight, which again I have used, and Berries. This, no, I have, oh yes, I have used, I've definitely used some of those in there, but yeah, that one's nice. We got the original Fiery, but again, it's all matte, and I don't like all matte palettes. Like, if it's only a 9 palette, I want 1 or 2 shimmers. That's pretty. To be honest with you, I find sometimes though that there's just not enough cohesion in this. But I'm thinking I'd love to do a look with that and that. Put those two together. I might have to do that. But yeah, that's pretty. Then Bright 2.0. Again, another all matte palette. And then Fiery 2.0, which again is another all matte palette. And then we come on to my favourite ones. My absolute favourite. And this is the limited edition. Now these ones, I don't even know why I've got some of these. These ones, these AO Corrali. Oh, that is really pretty. I need to do a look with that. That's pretty. What's this one like? Oh, that is stunning. That's why I keep them. And even that is perfect, isn't it, for this time of year? That green. Oh wow, I need to, yeah, that, I'm going to have to do a look at that. And then we got the pastels and the Utopia. I haven't used this one, but I need to use these. I didn't realise they look like that. This, the Metamorphic, I don't like the packaging on this, but that is a stunning palette. I have done a look on this on my channel, on my other channel, the Penny M channel, when it first came out, but look at that. Oh, I need to get this one out again as well. Oh, I need to do so many of these. And then we've got these. These are the little, these are the £20 limited edition palettes. And I think I've got most of them. Not all of them, but most of them. So I've got the Book of Shadows. This is really pretty. But I think as these have gone on, the formula has improved. So there's that one. Then this is the Sunset Horizons. They are pretty. I haven't used this one. I had this as a different palette, and I'd used that quite a bit, but then I dropped it and smashed, so I bought a new one. So that's that one. And then we have got the Wilderness. This is, I've definitely used this. This is beautiful. And then New Romantic. This was the first Beauty Bay palette I ever actually bought, this one. And I loved it. I loved it. I've used that quite a bit. That's got some lovely shades in it. Plus, it's got a shade in it called Penny, which is this one here. And then this is the Age of Opulence that went with the Golden Age one. And that's the colour story. And I've used this quite a bit as well. It's absolutely beautiful. And look at those purples. We all know I'm a bit of a magpie for purple. So yeah, there's that. And then this one is a nice one. This is Love Notes. And I like this one. This one is, I find, a really wearable palette. So I really like that one. And then we have got more. There's more. I don't know what orders they came in. New Mood. This one's pretty. That's really pretty. So there's that. And then we've got Reckless Romance. I love this palette. This came out this year. And I love this. I've used this. If you look at it, I've used it quite a bit. That's taken quite a hammering. Oh, Dark Fantasy. I've used this a couple of times, but it's not my favourite. But I do like it. Did I show you Love Notes? Yes, I did. And then there is Retro Love. And that's a really pretty one. That's a really pretty one. And then this is the brand new one. This is the new Botanical one. I love this. I really do love this. I know a lot of people were saying that they wanted it to be more vibrant, but I think this is the perfect level of vibrance. I love that. So there's that. That is all my Beauty Bay palette. Christ, I got through all of those in 12 minutes. Yay, go me. So I will add the Be Perfect in here. Now, I've got these. So I have got the... Where's the original ones that I've got? What's the oldest one? This one. This is the Be Perfect Carnival XL with Stacey Marie. As you can see, I have been and used this a few times. It's a nice palette. I really like it. I'll be honest, the formula's on par with Beauty Bay, which is why I like it. So there's that one. Then I've got this one. This is the Be Perfect Sepia, the Vivienne. I'm not sure who that is, but this is a beautiful palette. But this one, this shade just keeps crumbling. It drives me nuts. I mean, it's beautiful. Look at that. Look, there. It's beautiful. Beautiful shade, but it just keeps crumbling, which is annoying. And I don't like pressed glitters, and that's got a pressed glitter in it. But everything else about it is absolutely beautiful. And I like the fact that we get a blush, a highlight, and a blush, a bronze, 2 highlights, and a big black and a big white, so you can mix it up. So that, I really like that. And then I have got Be Perfect, the Carnival 3, and I have used this, but I've only used it once because I haven't had it that long. It's a fairly new purchase for me. So there's that one. That one's stunning. And then I've got the Carnival Interstellar. I love this one. I have used this, but I particularly like this section, and I have done a look with this. I think it's on my Instagram, but yeah, and that is beautiful. This one I haven't used yet. I haven't long had it. I think I got it a couple of months ago, but it's the Antidote, and it's a stunning green colour palette, greeny orange. I love it. So I definitely need to do a look with that. And then I have got these, and these are more of the Be Perfect, because they're the ones with Stacey Marie, these ones, and these are just the Be Perfect palette. So I've got Salt Trees of the South, which is this one. This is a beautiful palette. I haven't used it yet, but I haven't had it that long. I only got it about a month and a half, 2 months, no, maybe 3 months ago I got that. I got it in a mystery box along with this one. which is Wonders of the West, which is really pretty. And then this is my first ever Be Perfect palette, which was Gravity. And I love this palette. I have used this several times. It is beautiful. So yeah, there's that. And then I've got another one from Stacey Marie. This is the Be Perfect Carnival All Stars. And this one's quite well loved by me. You can tell for the purple and the pink and the yellow, the greens. That's a really nice palette. Love that one. And these are brand new. These are going to be in a haul that you're going to see very, very soon. But this is the Amplified. I got this in their big sale. They had 42% off. And one of them I got for 42p. I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, so I've got the Amplified, which is a lovely palette. And then, oh, it's the Ultra Mattes, I think, was 42p. There's me saying I don't like all matte palettes, and I got one, but it was 42p. Which is why I got it. So there's that. And then there's the Muted. Oh, it might have been this one. I don't know. One of them I got for 42p. And that's a really pretty palette. So I got those. I can't tell you what they're like. I haven't used them yet. Because I literally had them 5 days. So yeah. And that is everything I got in that one. Actually, I got a little bit more time. So I'll just do Sample Beauty as well, because I've only got 3 of those. So this is the Plush palette. And these three brands I feel are all very much on par with each other. I have used this one. I'll be honest, the quality in this one is just not as good as in the Beauty Bay or in the Be Perfect. But it is still a lovely palette. So, yeah, I mean, it will be kept. I will get to decluttering when it gets to some of my other brands that I've got. Then this is the Equalizer Volume 1. And this I think I've used this once. It's a nice palette, but again, the formula in it just isn't on par with Beauty Bay and that. But this is the Sample Beauty Equalizer Palette Volume 2. Yeah. And I have used this quite a bit. And this is, you can see, it is me in a palette. It's oranges, pinks and oranges and purples and sort of grungy greens and things. So yeah, really, really like that one. That one's beautiful. And this one I feel is where they sort of stepped up the formula. So yeah, anyway, that's those. I do so hope you enjoyed this video. I know I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, and we are literally only scratching the surface of what you've just seen. There is so much more to go. But if you do like these videos, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel and stick around. There will be more to come, and I'll be doing some more eyeshadow looks and that sort of thing. But until then, hopefully, don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye for now.